I'm gonna finish rolling this blunt. About there. Shit, wait till how crazy they gonna be on the game next year with Jadeveon Clowney and shit. This is gonna be rules for every team on the game. Who your boy's gonna be on next man, Rube? Yeah, right. LA what? Fucking Dodgers. You ain't a Red Sox fan no more. Yeah, right. You don't use the Red Sox on baseball. I like the two best teams in the league. Ain't nothing to it though. Ain't nothing much about it. Come on, man. Boy, it's just like the best. Yeah.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Yeah, and Bud, you only win by, every time I played him, he won by 1 point, Vaughn. He's not that good. Like, he just be yapping.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
He said he was looking at all my plays.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Mayfield.
Pig.
Goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
He definitely said that, nigga. You just he said you just want to he just want to watch me play.
14 yards. yards.
He be trying to pick on the weak.
Right back to Dobbins on first. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They'll roll him out right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards the pickup there.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Browns' 7-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right.
Fuck.
To the
Good shit.
zone, but it's incomplete.
I should have
As
just got
Bryant,
rid of that
the intended
motherfucker
receiver,
team. I should have.
goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the
I'm
pocket, I
pissed.
thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Wasn't he?
But what often happens
On that
now
quick
with these
slant
quarterbacks
route?
who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Come on. Come on, bro. I been hit that cut up field on him.
Not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Oh, this is what I love about
Man, it's hard to
these
watch.
games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Browns first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nick Chubb.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen they can move the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete
the Lakers
the
is.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the return will stop right around the 25. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson on a give to Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Damn.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let us go deep right side. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there.
I'm hot right now.
Scramble drill there, partner.
You ain't see what they here send you a picture of what they tried to feed him?
Just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback. Even if you take the play deep, And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Shit.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been
pissed
throwing it
right
well
now
on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
Did
and
that
they ran
dumbass
out of
shit.
it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And they haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Come on.
Just looking to keep him
Turn up Phil.
contained.
He cut up Phil like James Conner, man. This
That'll do it
nigga's
for the
trash.
2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd
I mean,
half.
definitely nice, but damn, like bro, if he just cut up Phil like I'm seeing it, that's a touchdown. There's nobody to beat back there. Safety's out of the play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
The 26-yard line.
Jackson now off the bootleg. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set the game, or you can come right back and continue to run
You said
the football,
golf?
because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs.
You tried to murder my nigga. Get out. He tried to murder him. Wow.
But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, and he stopped immediately.
I gotta bring him up.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Solid.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Dez Bryant, 28 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit.
Ooh, that's got to be a pick, Marcus Peters.
Finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game.
Right there, bro. I turned on him too, bro.
That's a good start right there.
Pick.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
The 30-yard line.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
For Nick Chubb.
Run.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield looks to throw.
Pick! Good pass.
A gain of sets up second and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Shit.
It's a 1-yard touchdown.
I seen that shit. I got to turn faster.
Get a score closer.
That's a pick.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
My controller had that. Right then, too. I'm happy.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
They blew it up,
John
though.
Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. First down, they'll run with Hunt.
Oh, he got to run. He got to throw that up.
After a pickup of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They run again with Hunt.
He got to cough that up.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
That's a pick!
Complete.
Come on!
First down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. Mayfield on play action. His pass.
I was there. I brought him up, too.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Shit.
Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns are back within a score. And this one through the uprights and good. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Ravens 17. Browns.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 23-yard.
Jackson from the shotgun. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, a good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Good game.
At the 16-yard line.
Good game, BA.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds.
Came down to the QB nail on him. I had the QB nail on him. You ain't taking my car down there. No, you're not.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Oh,
so the final seconds tick away in this
defense got tough.
And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises.
I gotta know when to just start passing too, cause he be knowing run. He be knowing run. I gotta be thinking for him sometimes, cause he had play him out. He'll put him in the box.
They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this,
what'd you say?
Every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times.
Yeah, I won, but still though, like, I made it hard on myself just now. Like, that was what, 3rd and 4th and 1 launch? And I went for that shit? 4th and 2, like, had a whole minute.